Hello, welcome to another SH Figuarts review. Today is Kamen Agito Shining form. SH Figuarts is a new standard figure series that incorporates the Bandai action figure art under the theme pursuing counter expression through humanoid action. Kamen Agito logo right here, photo of the figure and not the suit. At first I thought it was like a gold color, like because he's shining and stuff, but it's actually just a printed shining effect with red printing Mask Rider Agito on the side. I wasn't gonna pick him up, but he was quite cheap, so it was okay. Mask Rider Agito at the top, of course, Hong Kong edition, hence the sticker right there. Sideways, not too much, just the effect carrying on the box, and on the side the usual stuff. So for Agito and stuff, all of the boxes kind of like stand out. Like you got ground form and Trinity form, all like in grey, black and white boxes. But the new releases of Burning and Shining, they sort of have like their own special. Got the crimson red for the Burning and the shiny kind of style with this one. It looks okay, it definitely stands out, but it also looks slightly tacky to me for some reason. An actual gold printed box would have maybe been better, or pearl white would have been nice, I don't know. Different poses on the back, nothing too special, got Hong Kong sticker right here, which is the only difference between the Japanese release and the Hong Kong release. It's just stickers on there. So, box opening, you got a silver card on the back, nothing too special, and of course underneath the pack, Hong Kong release, you got a little survey if you be random selected to win something, discounts or whatever, which I've entered like 20 something surveys and I haven't got anything, so take that as you will. Instructions manual. If you want to take a closer look at all of these things, you can head over to the Facebook link below or my Flickr page, and all the photos will be uploaded there. Flickr probably better for the photos because it's gonna be more high def and such. So, figure time. Newer release means the figure trays are on top here, so they don't. That's in the top plastic doesn't go down a little bit, so it stays plastic, which is good. It's good to be environmentally friendly while also collecting toys. Oh, come on! And the light just falls over. Come on, hands, just stay in there. Oh, whatever. Anyway, apart from the fist hands, you also have the two pairs of weapon holding hands. One's holding it straight and one's holding it slightly slanted forward, like that. So it's just good for posing. You got two spray open hands, relaxed hands, for different posing arcs. And you got this little blade, which is exactly the same as the Burning form weapon, except instead of still connected, it's been separated into two swords instead of just a swing thing. Instead of one piece, it's been separated, which is cool, I guess. Time for articulation and focusing, of course. Focus more, come on, figure, camera. Focus. And also tilt up a bit. There we go. Double neck joint, so there's a ball joint, top ball joint, the bottom. In fact, his neck can go up a little bit, sort of like a little bit like Wizard. There's a little thing going on in there, so like It's obviously to help different posability, because he has a little collar here, which can be a bit stiff. Burning form was really stiff, so this guy is like slightly less stiff too, because the armor and bulk of the size of this figure is pretty much the same. It's less bulky. Less stiff here, but it's just as bulky as Burning form. So you can look that far down, that far up, this far sideways, this far sideways, full 360-degree turn. The horns are hard, like brittle, confused brittle kinda, but because of it's quite a big shape, so it's not too worrisome, but still be careful. It's not like the double ones where it's really dangerous. Like drop the figure and it'd probably break. Drop this guy on the head first, it'd probably break too, but oh well. Shoulder pads are on a hinge, like ball peg thing in the top of the shoulder piece right here, so it does look pretty weird at times. So arm can go up, arm go down, 360-degree turn of the upper arm, double elbow joint, fist, ball peg, and swivel. Body can definitely move a lot more. There's a piece of protective plastic here. So up, down, all the style knee joints, so they can dislocate a lot. Swivel here. Double knee joint. Legs can go up. This is essentially a little ball joint there as well. So rider kick and such. Very good for rider kick legs. And feet is down, up, toe joint up, toe joint can't go down. 360-degree turn feet. Plastic feet, no die cast. And just have a look at the bottom of the feet, that's the pattern. So yeah, let's take that plastic sheet off. This is what you gotta do with some of these figures. You gotta pop it off, pull out the plastic sleeve. You see there's just a little ball peg thing going on there. Might as well see the inside if you can. It's pretty cool. You can pretty much see all the mechanics inside. See that? That's pretty cool. This is one of the most hollow SH Figuarts I've seen. Usually they're quite bulky. I can actually see my finger through the neck hole. This is a really hollow figure. But it's solid. It's solid, I guess. Kamen Agito Shining form SH Figuart is a really pretty figure compared to the original suit. All the molding injection lines are hidden well in tiny spots, and there aren't any sort of scarring anywhere on the plastic. The painting is pretty much spot on as it is in the show. I don't like this form as much as Burning form because the crimson red looks so much nicer on there. The shiny red here is, well, just shiny. It's not crimson red. The red sort of reminds me of something that you would see on an Iron Man suit. And there goes the figure wobbling. Yeah, this figure can't really stand as well as the other ones. Of course, without die-cast feet, then what do you expect? You know, there's no heavy weight at the bottom. But Burning forms could stand quite well, whereas this guy's a bit wobbly at times. Swapping hands is really not too bad. It is a bit tight and a bit stiff, so you know you have to put some force on the hand, so be careful there. But it's not the tightest one I've had of SH Figuarts, but it's not the loosest either. It's sort of 80%. Compared to the tightest hand swapping. The amount of hands that they give is pretty neat. Definitely makes up for the lacking ground form. You know, you got the weapon holding straight and holding the hand slightly slanted forward, and the two-spray open hand is a nice extra. The weapons are pretty neat, but they're also pretty sharp. They're molded out of transparent plastic with paint on top, but that's to get the effect of the purple area being transparent. But if you shine the blade under the light, some of the light can shine through. And yes, it's because of transparent plastic, it's really fragile and brittle, so be careful there as well. The weapons can probably snap quite easily, so be extra careful with that. Don't know why they can't use a more rubbery kind of substance. Transparent plastic on the belt and the chest is pretty nice. The Combat 9 effects are also really neat. If you like this rider suit, you're gonna definitely like it. The molding detail on the chest armor and the little text that goes on his gauntlets and those shin guards are also really nice as well. Overall, he is not a bad figure at all. In fact, if you like Agito, if Agito is one of your favorite riders, if this form is one of your favorite forms, this is a really good figure. It matches the suit perfectly. Even if you don't like the suit, like even if I don't like this suit too much, I gotta admit that this is a good figure. It's been done well. Not as well as Blade. That's probably the high point of all SH Figuarts, the Blade figure. But this one is up there. It's quite up there. There is tramp stand on the back hip area, so yeah, and yeah, pretty good figure. If you even if you're not that big of an Agito fan, you can consider, if you didn't get the Burning form, do consider picking this one up, because this is After all, the ultimate form of Agito. So if you're collecting Ultimate Rider forms, this one is a definite pickup because it's a good figure, and definitely recommend this. Plus, it's not that expensive in terms of SH Figuarts. It's actually relatively quite cheap. Not the cheapest, but down to the lowest 20% ones, so that's pretty cool. Subscribe, suggest a comment below, and of course, take care and have a nice day. Bye.